Okay, hello, ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries. How do you do? I'm Randombroom, and this evening we are going to be playing one of my old favourite games, Nights Online, which is loads of fun. I will turn the audio back on, but I need to actually get into game to begin with. LKV9. Boop. LKY9. What an exciting start. Okay. So this is our warrior. This is the one that we usually play as because I like him. It zooms straight in on the crotch, which is always good. You know, the thing that you really want to see. I also got these horns. You see these? I mean, like they're rubber, but they look cool. I like them. I saw Cinnamon Toast Ken wearing like stuff, and I was like, ooh, that looks fun. Oh, we lost something. Okay, so yeah, it's just gonna be a bit of a chill session. I was like, if I'm playing it, why not? Let's add some musics. There's like special musics on this that sound really cool. Is anything going through? Save. Oh, I love it. But yeah, this is our warrior. Say hi. Okay, we are an expert. We have really good like weapons. So we've got like a totemic spear, we've got a deep scar, we've got like a scythe of like just pure hell. Look at it. Oh, my favorite look in any video game ever. Look at the design of the armor. Look at it. It's such a chill game, this as well. We are just going to go and kill... What is this? What are we killing? Is it just Dragontooth Commanders? Yeah, we're just going to go kill some Dragontooth Commanders. That, like, dinging is just letting me know that there's an event going on somewhere. We are going to go... Because in this game, you'll look and you'll see, like, humans, and then you'll see big green ones, like me. You have the Chorus and you have the Eldran. Eldran are human. Chorus are like orcs. Yeah, they're really good fun. I always go orcs because if I'm playing like them, if I'm playing a game and there's an option, why the hell would I be human? You know what I mean? So we're just looking at sort of things that people have on them, like to sell. So like we can check this guy. He sells a bunch of things. That's actually a really good price for an Iron Impact. Yeah, it's just gonna be a chill little run around. We are gonna go there. We need to go kill Dragontooth Commanders. I'm just checking all of these as well, just to make sure like we have everything. This game does something really fun. It actually does something really cool. So if you haven't been on it for like a little... Sorry, my hand was like in my face. If you haven't been on it for a little while, all of the quests reset for you. So when you come back, there's like loads of quests that you can do. I'm not joining Border Defense. Want to receive all 4 buffs for free, but that's not going to happen. So let's just pay... I can't remember how much it is. I can't remember which one this is. Ooh. Okay, I want attack. Buff is already in use. Okay. Huh, okay. Buffs. We want defense. So we want defense. We also want buff. Yes, confirm. Oh, okay, so now we're going to actually have to use money. Money in this is Noah. We want this to give us more life. Now our life has gone up. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. I don't think we'll be using the bottom part of the screen, really. Let's make me smaller, too. Bloop. We can kind of do that. That's okay. You've got like a chat window down here, but I don't really need that. We need to buy more. More and more and more and more and more. We need attack. Good. So we've got attack, defense. Do we have a defense? Yeah, attack, life, and defense. And then we have this, which is jewels of life as well. So we're going to go kill some dragon tooth commanders. Whee. I can sprint. These are all my abilities down the side. I did kind of fluff this a little bit. I put too many. Ooh. I put too many skill points into something. So you have your... This is what I love about these old games, is that you have your skill points, your stat points, and then you actually have your skills. Two very different things. It's not just like, oh, you have to be this level to do something. Because my favourite thing about this game, by a mile... Let me just sort myself out a little bit. Let me sort myself out for you. There we go. Is that if you look at the weapons, these are all quite sort of end-gamey weapons, but they have stat requirements. So required 224 strength. You see that? But there is no level requirement, which means if you have 224 strength, you can just immediately hold it. Same as this, 178. Same as this, 220, 197. You can hold that like stupidly early. But yeah, it means it has a lot of very interesting like builds that you can go down. I love games that give you options. What we're going to kill is just quite late game stuff. I might end up changing out to a different weapon, or I might end up changing out to 2 weapons. I might end up doing this. Where did it put there? I might end up doing that because I think that gives us the most damage. The raptor, the scythe, this, it just looks the best. I love the look of that raptor. We do, I think these are the ones that I need. Dragon Tooth Commanders, yeah. Ideally, we want to kill these sort of somewhat quickly. They've always got loads of life, though. And this is how much damage we're doing. Now, something really interesting about this game is if you're a melee or melee build, that little kid pops up every damn second as well. But if you're a melee or melee build, you have to be really careful because when it shows them attacking you is not when you get attacked. Okay, so you have to be a bit careful of that because things look like they attack really slowly, but some of them really do not. So like these aren't that bad. They do attack somewhat slowly. They just do a boatload of damage. There is like tab targeting in this as well. Something really interesting about this game is if you're attacking stuff, you'll notice that I'm doing like 2 different amounts of damage or sometimes 3. That's because this auto attack doesn't stop. It just goes on a timer. Which again, if you're like a melee build, that's very useful to know because it means that you need to stand and just attack because you're doing like double damage basically. Yeah, and you'll notice that I use this one, but it uses a lot of the blue. This is my like health and then like mana, but it uses a lot of the blue, and we don't want it to use a lot of the blue. So what we'll tend to do is we'll use this one at the start, and then when it starts getting low, that's when we switch to this, because this uses barely any mana. This is like barely any, but it also produces a slight problem. I can't see my buttons, and I'm healing. So I'm just going to use these little healing things. Yeah, but it causes a slight problem. So it does the most damage, but it uses the most mana. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Because if you die in this, you lose a lot of experience points. This is a very, very heavily... I can just sit while I'm doing this. But this is a very, very heavily monetized game. Extremely. you can get up to certain levels without monetizing. I didn't monetize this because it's a free-to-play game. It's on Steam. I didn't monetize this game. We're just healing back up by sitting down. Yeah, I didn't put any money into this game until I was level... Jesus. Actually, I think it was like 2 levels ago. It like really wasn't. So you'll notice that I'm doing like a bunch of different ones. So like this is the most damage that we can do. You can see it down here. So if I just spam the hell out of this, we'll kill that the quickest. Oop. And I'm throwing stones at them basically. That's the way that I lure things in because I do not have a distance attack. But look, now I'm out of blue and I'm gonna like get damaged quite a lot. So I tend to use the 5 once they come in. It's called Hoodwink, but you get it really, really early as a warrior. It does 200% damage. I think it was 200. 150. 150% damage. But if I... Ooh, Fragment of Rage. But if I look at it... Ooh. Hey! That's nice. Someone gave us... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll join. See, this is really cool. So what's actually happened with this game is it used to have a whole bunch of servers. Like a whole bunch. But now... Oh, nice. He's just going to pop them for me. But now they've joined all the servers together. So you get a lot of high-level people just like around, just doing things. Yeah, so I'm actually going to switch back to my Raptor because I like it more. It looks the bomb. This game has the best. Also, because I'm in a party with him and he's like murdering things very, very quickly, then I get those as... I'll move that over there. I get those as completing my thing, which is really cool. Yeah, the rogues do really well because what they have is they have yeah, what they have is they have a burst shot. Basically they hit things with like 5 shots at once. So my job now, because I've got a rogue who does loads of damage, is I'm gonna just walk around and loot for him. I don't know what level he is. He must be stupidly high level. Because he's not taking much damage. Okay, so he wants to pick up all of these, which is fine. We can do that. But we go by what the rogue wants, basically, because he's the strongest at the moment. Yeah, I will... Like later in the game, I will be able to take a lot of damage, but he dishes out a lot of damage. So, yeah, I'm a bit of a tank. But warriors are also really, really good to just play as. Oh. Cool. Monster hunt complete. We're done here. Do we stay with him, perhaps? Because we're getting a lot of experience from this. I think maybe we stay with him. Because this is what you want, ideally. Ooh, and he's gone. Okay, so we're out of here then. And he's dropped the party. Okay. Yeah, look. Oh, you can't really see, but he's talking to me down here. And he's basically like... I'm doing stuff or I'm going somewhere. Who knows? Who knows? Who really cares? Oh, we've got dragon tooth skeletons and dragon tooth knights as well, so we can go down there and do that. My shield. So I like, because I play by myself a lot. I don't really play this game with other people. So I like a more defense-based warrior. Ooh, you see, that could be really good. And that's only 5, so maybe we use that. I want to get Master, and we'll get this one. Up to this, sorry. Decreases all damage received by 15%. That'd be very good as a warrior. Because as a warrior, That's insane. As like a first person, as like a one person army, that's insane. But it's a bit of an issue. Nope, I want that. And I want that. There we go. Let's go kill some of these Dragon Tooth soldiers. Actually, no. Let's fast kill the Dragon Tooth Knights. So, because I've got the buffs, I don't really want to hang around all that much. I want to, like, get as many kills as I can while I have these buffs. Because I've only got, like, 18 minutes. You only get them for half an hour. So I want to really try and force my way through this. With this game, you really want to be kind of all or nothing. Bop. Bop. There we go. The monster stones, I think you can get good things from them, but I never have. And it annoys me, so I tend to not really use them. I tend to just sort of bin them. Because they take up space. I don't really want this. That can go away. Nice. Yeah, so my like different attacks will do different things, but it's crucial that I attack and use this, because then I'm doing double damage while I'm standing there. But yeah, this is basically the whole game. You can join up with people if you want. It looks like they've upped the drop rates of some stuff, which is quite nice. But I tend to get a lot of like MP and mana recovery, so I can just sort of do that and I can just spam the living hell out of it. I want to sit down for a bit. I need more mana, really. The worst thing by far is when you're fighting something, you just flat run out of mana. That's not what you want. So you see, we don't do as much damage as if we did like one of those. We do like nearly double it, but we can't do that forever, and then we're out of mana. And like, we can do this, and we can like bump ourselves up, but if you can, you really don't want to use those. You can use like these. That makes monsters attack themselves, and this is like a special one that does a little more. The monsters always aggro to you. There's like very few that won't aggro to you. There's like grey oozes that won't aggro to you. And I don't think the bees do either, the hornets. Yeah, if you die in this game, you lose 5% of experience. So down here you've got your experience. You lose 5% of that, which is awful. Awful. It just means that you basically fail miserably. It might put me up here. Hello. Nice. Nice. Once you get sort of the higher levels, that is disgusting amounts. Like I said, this is a very pay-to-win game. You can do something called premium. I wouldn't suggest it, but you can. Like, sorry, I know we've kind of been diving all over, but I need to find like a good place to put me where you can see everything. I think here's fine. Yeah, so we're just going to kill all of these. We've done 10. We need 10 more. And then we're going to run off and do other things. These Dragon Tooth skeletons can drop some pretty nice stuff. This whole game revolves around money. This entire thing revolves around money. And what you can do is you can buy stuff from the store, and then you can sell it. There's like some of it that you can sell, and it's really good. What I did to get all my high level items, well, not all of them, to get like some, like the axe and the like scythe, I was playing by myself, like doing this. I actually managed to get the spear and a shield really, really, like, for a really, really good price. But I couldn't get one of the big expensive things. Oh, that red circle. That's a special ability that the warriors have, where it damages things over time when they're close, when I'm close to death. Yeah. I might end up making a whole like beginner's guide on this game, because it's there's not a lot of like information about it, like what drops what and stuff like that. There's really not a lot. Like, I don't want to go over there because there's 3 of them and they will all aggro and attack me. And you can't really tell until they're attacking you. So, like, this one stepping over here. Like, I'm very aware that this one might suddenly decide to join in. So, if we look down here, you won't really be able to tell until the animation starts. Come here, you. But I'm on a time crunch, so... Look how much damage they're doing, though. But if one spawns on top of me now, it's going to be a huge amount of trouble. So they're doing like 73 damage each tick. Because my armor's really good and stuff like that. But they used to do a lot more. They used to do like 200 damage to me each tick. And my health was never this big until very late on in the game. Yeah, so that becomes a huge issue for you when you're playing. If you look at my inventory, I actually have lots of armor with various different things on. So, like, health bonuses. I have current armor has a huge amount of health and defense. Because as a warrior, I'm up close and personal. So, that's what we're going for. And then it's a case of, can you survive? Oh, I need to move my foot because it's cramping and I'm sitting on it. Yeah, so it's like, can you survive? But if I wanted to do lots of damage, then I'd switch to the strength bonus. The strength bonus ones. Because as a warrior, strength is what governs my damage. So if I hit you... Sorry, I have to keep looking down at my keyboard because it's not lit and I don't know where my hand is. So strength is my damage, HP is my HP. These are my stats that I've got left. Quick thing with this game, do not use all your stat points at once. Because you will get stuff later on that you just flat out can't wear and you'll have to level up to get it. But the levels are very hard to get. And if you're like playing by yourself and you don't get boosted to all hell, that becomes a huge problem. Okay, these are going pretty well. I thought we were going a bit slower than we actually are, but it looks like we're doing a decent amount of damage and it's just like a lot easier. If I wanted to. Look, I'll show you the difference. So right now we're doing 800. In fact, we can limit test this. So at the moment, my big hits do 1,200, 1,300. Let's trade to all of my big heavy hitters stuff. There you go. So now I'm in all strength bonus stuff. Yeah? I am still using these because these do the most damage. Now, boof. See? It's about the same. It's about the same. As a warrior, you tend... Like, my average will be higher, but my health is now a lot lower. And as a warrior, you want to try and survive more than you want to do, like, loads of damage. It's nice to do loads of damage. Like, I'm doing, on average, higher now, but I'm taking a lot more damage. So it's a trade-off on this game. Only when you play by yourself, though. Okay, right, we've done those. Let's go see the Dragon Tooth skeletons. With these, like, because these ones are a bit more low level, they won't hit as hard, and I will be... The Dragon Tooth soldiers, sorry. Because they're low level, and they don't seem to hit as hard, I can generally just keep my strength stuff on, and just take them down quickly. Because they'll have a lot less... The Dragon Tooth skeletons... or Dragon Tooth soldiers will have a lot less than the knights and the commanders. So it goes soldiers, knights, commanders. And they'll just have more and more health and damage. And that's how this game works. You start off in like the city, and then the further you go away, the stronger stuff gets. And there are some things in this that will just flat one bang you unless you're in a party with a priest who can do all sorts of fun stuff. We do actually have a priest, and I will possibly be showing that too, because he's a lot lower level than everything else I've got. Also, there's defense ability, and I want the stuff with the most defense, really. So there we go. And this one, it gives me less health, but it gives me more defense and strength. So we might go for that. So you see, my health is now just under 5k, when before it was just over 5k. So, just over, just under. But the difference in health doesn't matter so much because you want the attack more than anything, really. There you go. It's a weird balance in this game between like speed of killing and like how much damage you take. So like for me, this is fine. Like I can do this all day. And now look, my damage has gone way up because these have less defense. That's how it all works. There are monsters that will attack you from Jafar, from very Jafar away, and that's always great to have happen to you. You do have bigger like boss monsters around. So look, I'm doing like no damage to him constantly. Now I do 600, 500 per second, but that doesn't stop when I use my ability. So now I get like extra attack. So that is something to know about. Okay, anyone that is close up, that's what you want. So your warriors, your priests, even the oh god, they're so far away. Even the assassins, which are rogues, archers, that use knives, they do loads of damage, but they don't do as much damage as 5 shots from a bow, so it's a bit pointless, really. People still do it because it's really good for PvP. PvP is huge in this game. I don't interact with it personally because I just don't really... I don't know, PvP's never really been like a big draw for me for a game. I'm waiting for them all to respawn again. It'd be nice if they were closer together, so I could just run in and just like bop them all. But also, this is really fun. So I'm getting about 77 damage, 78 damage, but look at how fast they're attacking. They're attacking once every like 0.7 seconds, and it doesn't show that in the animations. So you have to be really careful about that. Like some things will just be attacking you and you won't realize for like ages. And then you'll just slowly watch your health disappear. I've played this game since I was like 13, and I was always terrible at it and still am. But I have accrued knowledge. Where are all my... You know what? We're going this way. I saw a bunch of them. Well, I saw 2. 3. Look, we're like the same size as these ones. I used to think, which was quite funny and quite sweet, I used to think that as you gained levels, you got taller and bigger in this, and you don't. You just get better armor. The armor designs in this game are insane as well. They look so good. For the warrior, they look so good. I love this game for that. Yeah, like this attack uses 30 mana per time, which is fantastic. Like, that's exactly what we want. Oh, why are you all so spaced out? Like, look. These, like... I can't remember what they're called. Ash Knights? Yeah, they're Ash Knights. They're like the ones before these. The Ash Knights aren't that spaced out. Like, what the hell are you doing? The boss monsters are bigger versions of these, and they'll just be wandering around. They just spawn. They spawn in set places, but they are just around. But they're really good to kill. Like, they drop, like, unique weapons and... Not so sure about armor. I don't know which ones drop armor, but I have got unique weapons from them before, and they are generally quite strong. Sorry, my ear itches. Yeah. That'll do. When you sit in this, you regain... You'll see me sit a lot, but you regain health and mana when you sit, and you also get a little bit of XP. I'll show you the main area, actually. We saw it at the start, but I just sort of glossed over it and ran into a portal. But there is no, and I love this game for this, I love it. There is no centralized shop in this game. Which means people... What the hell's going on? Oh, I think my internet was bugging out a bit then. But yeah, there is no centralized shop in this game. Which means if you want to trade stuff, you have to set up a stall and you have to wait. And I will show you that because it is madness. It's also great. It's one of the reasons I damn well love this game. Like, I'm just going to kill you lot. Like, I've got my potions down here. I'm really trying not to use them. So, like, I will sit down and I'll heal a little bit, because if we sit and heal, we actually get more, because the heal ticks go off as well. See that? See that? That's good. Good. I think that's enough to kill this lot. And even when we're just walking around, we are passively regaining mana. Not health, but mana. There you go. 16. Yeah, but like I said, if you haven't been on the game in a little while, or like you've just been playing for a while, when they update the servers and stuff, occasionally it will reset your quest progress, which sounds like a really bad thing, but it means that you can redo all these quests that have loads and loads of XP attached to them, because you're only supposed to be able to do them once. And then you can just use that and win, and it's fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. There you go. Because that means as you get to these higher levels, the reason that I say this game is very pay to win is that the higher levels, the XP you need to level up just goes ludicrous. And the idea is it forces you into buying premium. Premium scales your scales the XP you get. So you'll get like an extra 100% XP or an extra 200% XP. And you'll also get like all these different buffs, and you'll also get like it just goes on and on and on, really. What else do I need? What else do I need? I need sheriffs. I need those. You see, look at all this XP that I get, and those. Or maybe we go see them. We'll go see them because they're just over this bridge. Also, with these, when they pop up, if you click on them, like I want to go see these because they're giving me Waters of Favor and that. So I'm like, oh, where are the Conga? So I click it, and then it tells me exactly where they are. This is where we are. That's where they are. However, I also know that they're in some other places as well. So we're going to go there instead. Yeah, and you can have pages of quests open. These phantoms, like look, 30 million. That'll get me maybe 5%. Yeah. But look, also if you hit the map, if you hit M, it tells you where all of the quests are that you can do. And then if you hit N, it shows you on a mini-map. And then you can go there and look. I am just going to run over here and talk to this guy because he's going to give me stuff. I'm going to sit. So, Dragon Tooth. Cool. I don't want any of this. Like, I don't want. So I'm just going to pick up, like, whatever, really. I can't even, like, trade or store these. So there's no point in me having them. So I'll go for, I don't know. And then you get, like, Priest Armor, you get Rogue Armor, you get Magician, which I always thought said Magician, but it's Magician. And you get Warrior. So I'm a Warrior. But, like, I don't care. And you just choose what you want. Cool. So now if I hit I can look in my thing and I'm like, oh, cool. But I can't store it, so what's the point? Put that down there, put that there. I don't want those. I can keep some of these and, like, do stuff with them, but like these I'm keeping because they're from another place. But, like, Stone of Life, it doesn't really cost anything, and it's a nightmare to have. So you might as well just have these here. Let's have a look. What else is there? Cool, I take that. So we got 6% for that, and that was 16 million. So I'm just gonna have a little check and see what there is. Oh, that's a really long fight. We can like get it, but it's really long. I'm not doing that because that's 2.5 mil. There is 0 point. Same as these. 2.5. No. If push comes to shove, I might do it. 4.5. You could. It's a lot of effort. The thing is, so money is very hard to get on this game. Ooh. Okay, we'll do that. It's 11. Money is very awkward to get. And everything you need costs money. It's just like real life. Everything you need costs money. Like, look, all of my buffs are now gone. So now I'll do half as much damage and things will do more damage to me and I have less life. So it becomes very, like, there's the Conga. They're the ones that I need to kill next. Oh well. Conga. Yeah. So we're just going to kill these. The best thing to do is not to run in and start fighting them like I was doing. It was only because I knew that I could kill them easily. I could probably kill these easily, but the best thing to do is to stand out of where they spawn, throw a rock at one, and then start attacking it. Yeah, we do loads of damage, and they don't do a lot to us, which is really nice. But look, 100 damage. These are supposed to be easier than the skeletons, and they hit faster. Like, look, watch. Oh, we're breaking stuff. 94. Oh, right, they hit slower, which is good to know. Come here. You can, like, aggro them to you. What is breaking on me? What is... You don't want your items to break. So, 29%, 74. So I need to heal that up. I could switch to this. This is why I'm carrying so many different things as well, by the way. Because we can get this down to about 10%, and then we're going to go repair it. Because you have to repair your items, and that costs money on this game. And you have to buy, like... You'll get armors and weapons as you play. They're not as good as the endgame ones, but they are very close. Like, if I show you mine, I've only recently got all this nice stuff. But this is one that you get from just playing the game, which is really cool. And that's 150 damage and 65 poison damage. This is 175 damage. 150, 175. 25 points different. Is quite a lot when you're actually playing, but, like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You can get away with not having the nice stuff, but I've been playing this game so long that I was just like, you know what, I really want it. And then it's fine. Like, and then you've made an executive choice. And I'm also level 68. And I've got magicians. I've got a magician who's like level 58 or 59. I've got like a whole bunch of them. Yeah, but that is sort of all you do on this game. And then you can do like special events. Like there was one of them that popped up for me, which was a border defense game. You get special things for that, so you get like a scroll that gives you 20% experience, and that works with the with any experience you get. So it's not just, oh, let's kill these and get 20% on top of however much. These aren't even giving me experience because I'm too high a level. And once you get to a certain level, you don't get experience from these things. Boop. Cool. 10 down, 10 to go. But this is just a very I say it's a very relaxing game. It's a very relaxing game when you know you can kill the things and you have loads of health. It's not so relaxing when you can't do that. So, like, in lower levels, this isn't relaxing at all. Because you're always on the verge of death. You'll, like, kill one or two and then have to sit back and heal. I'm killing, like, maybe 5 at a time and then sitting back and healing. There are also, like, these spirit things that you get occasionally. I'm trying to keep an eye out for them because they're really good. They used to have Spirit of Logos, which was just like a statue. It was like a bluish statue. But it'd give you like 100% extra XP if you found one and used it. Or it would give you for like an hour or half an hour or however long. So I used, before they merged all the servers, I used to run around and try and find them because I was basically the only one here. Now they've merged all the servers. You don't get as many. I don't even know if they might have even taken them out just to force you into paying for stuff. But this is basically all we do on this game. Oh, my little thing went off and it did more damage to them. It's sort of like burning at that point. You sort of like get like a weird little flame buff going on. Yeah, this is why I love the warrior, is because he's a lone warrior. Doesn't need an entire party to do his thing. Once you get to the higher levels, you don't need an entire party anyway, but it is just something to keep in mind. It's like the warrior's very hardy, you don't die a lot. Like, I could probably kill another 2 or 3, or at least another 2, and then have to deal with it. But I can just sit and heal up a bunch. But if you're a magician, you're a glass cannon. So they'll attack and they'll do stupid amounts of damage. But if something gets to you and hits you while you're casting, it turns the cast off, and then you can't do it. Yeah, so then you're kind of stuck with this thing doing damage to you by the second, and you can't attack it. Or if you can, it's like a really terrible, like, rubbish attack that you hit them with like a staff. Yeah, so there is no close range magician per se. They have a thing called like flame blade or ice blade or something, and that's what you hit them with, and you do a little bit of like magic damage. But as a magician, you really want to kill them before they get there. That's the idea. Same as the archer. If you can kill them with like 5 arrows, fantastic. Like that guy was doing earlier. Like, you can spam that attack and it's the best in the game, basically. But if you have like a couple of them standing around bopping you, it's going to do a lot of damage to you, and you'll eventually just die from it. Unless you heal up. Cool. That's us. Nice. But yeah, this is basically all I'm doing. And I'm just running around. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to maybe take that off and use this. Yeah, also look at the pluses. So we're +1, but this is a reverse item. It means, I think it means it got to +8 and then reverted back to +1. So these are actually like +8, so they all glow. My shield, very good for what it is. Yeah, but this is the slow grind of this game, basically. And if you've played it before, you will know. I'm not going to run in there because they all aggro and they are spellcasters. So what I need is I need max health, and then I need to run in and I need to murder them very quickly, basically. So I might actually use my raptor instead. I'll take more damage, but they'll die stupidly quick. I need to kill 30 of them, and you'll watch my health just disappear. Like, I'm going to have to be very careful I don't just die. I'm going to want to speed up for this. I'm going to want to do certain things. Nope. Where is my... There it is. I want the one, ideally, probably with the most health. Yeah, resistance to flame, glacier, lightning. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. We now have the most health I believe we can get. Strength, 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 strength. Cool. Cool. We also have these that we could be using. Sod it. Let's use a... Oh, no. Actually, no, we won't. We don't need it. I want to keep these. Scream of Scroll. Scroll of Scream, sorry. I want to keep these when we go to like the higher level areas, because then they become needed. You can't just... Oh yeah, you can Chad walk in this game as well. You'll be like... That's another cool thing about this game, is it's click and move. Which means you can run in, like, and sort of sweep past stuff and just murder it without stopping, which is really cool. But again, as a warrior, I want to run in and murder things quickly. Oh, we kill these quick. Get away. But look, they attack. So I want to kill these super fast. Like, super fast. There we go. Because they mob you. And you can't really run away from them. They're fast. Wait. Oh, god damn it. They're not the right ones. Ah, no. Ah, no. Oh, god damn it. Wait, phantoms? No, these are scholars. God damn it. What are these? Oh, I know those. Yeah. We could go up and kill those. I'm not about it. I think we'll stop it there. We'll just... you see, look, one of them's attacking me from ages away. Where is he? He's over there. Yeah, we're not about that. We'll go, we'll collect our winnings. And then we'll leave and go do stuff. These M's are all like mission stuff that we need to go kill. Yeah, but we'll just go collect our winnings and then that's sort of it really. Yeah. But it's just an enjoyable little time on my old favourite MMO, and still my favourite MMO. Weirdly, actually, New World came pretty close. New World's very different, but this just has such a place in my heart. But anyway, thank you for being here, and I will catch you next time, at the moment, on either Toy Story or... what else was I playing? Valheim. Okay? See you later. Good luck. Bye. I said bye.